Welcome to NYC Now, your source for local news in and around New York City. From WNYC, it's Wednesday, September 24th. Here's the morning headlines from Michael Hill.
A Long Island roller derby team is heading back to court tomorrow as it challenges Nassau County's ban on transgender athletes. WNYC's Julia Hayward has more.
The New York Civil Liberties Union is scheduled to present oral arguments in an appeal aimed at blocking the county's ban on trans women and girls playing sports at public facilities. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of the Long Island Roller Rebels. The team says they have several trans members. NYCLU attorney Gabriela Larios says the case could set a statewide precedent.
This case is important because it would help establish and clarify that across New York State, trans people have protections and that cities and counties can't go directly against that.
In the meantime, the team says it's forced to practice at private facilities that don't meet their needs.
A Suffolk County judge says the alleged Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Heuermann will face a single trial. From member station WSHU reporter Sabrina Garone has more.
The 62-year-old from Massapequa Park is accused of murdering 7 women and dumping their remains along Ocean Parkway. Heuermann has pleaded not guilty. His lawyers had argued that first- and second-degree murder charges against him should be tried separately, creating as many as 5 trials. They said the strength of evidence varies for each murder, and it would be difficult for a jury to decipher between them. However, the prosecutors argued for one trial because all remains were discovered around the same location, and Heuermann had familiarity with the area as a former Jones Beach employee. Heuermann was arrested in July 2023, about 13 years after the remains of a missing woman were found near Gilgo Beach.
The New York Yankees are heading to the playoffs for the 8th time in 9 seasons, but first there's plenty to play for over the final days of the regular season. New York secured its spot in the postseason with a 3-2 come-from-behind win over the Chicago White Sox last night. The win clinches a wild card spot, as we said. The Yankees can still win the American League East Division. The Toronto Blue Jays now lead the division by just a game, and both teams have a few games left to play in this regular season. The roads are all clear at this hour, but remember today is a gridlock alert day. Expect plenty of traffic in Manhattan. Alternate side parking suspended, but pay the parking meter. And the LIRR extra trains are running. Stops are added at Farmingdale for the Ryder Cup through Friday. 72 with clouds, chances of midday showers and storms, a high of 78.
Thanks for listening. This is NYC Now from WNYC. Check us out for updates every weekday, 3 times a day for the latest news headlines and occasional deep dives. And subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back this evening.